Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a full drugstore tutorial using a lot of really good products to come up with this kind of fall going into winter and holiday season tutorial. I love this. I love the eyes, and I'm also giving you 3 different lip options. I usually would not go for something this bold on the lips, but I'm kind of loving it right now. And if this is too bold for you, I do have 3 other lip options because I did partner with Flower Beauty, which was just so exciting for me because I love Flower Beauty. They're one of my favorite brands at the drugstore, and I am partnering with them on their Lip Attitude campaign. So I have 3 different lip options at the end of the video and also 3 different finishes. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about my lip attitudes and showing you how you can switch up this look with different lip colors. One is more nude. Of course, I love a good nude. And then I wanted to do something that was kind of middle of the road, and then the super dark lips. So I love how all 3 of them pair with the eyes. And don't forget to also check the description bar because I am doing a contest. Well, Flower's doing a contest. So I will have all of that information down below so you guys can share your own lip attitudes and hopefully win a contest. So if you'd like to see how I got this full look, then just go ahead and keep on watching.
So I had to show y'all an up close of the lip color I'm wearing in the intro because it's my absolute favorite from the collection. It's a Miracle Matte in the shade Big Frenzy. You'll see me using it later, but it just glides on so easily, and this color is absolutely stunning. If you want a showstopper, pick this one up. So we are starting out with our skin, and I'm mixing my L'Oreal Tru Match with their L'Oreal Illuminator. I love the finish of the Tru Match, and I love mixing in the Illuminator for that dull looking fall and winter skin. My skin can look so dull, so I love doing that. And then I am going to start on the eyes with this NYX palette, and I'm taking the Bone shade and just setting some concealer on my eyes. It's the same concealer I'm going to be using on my face later. And then for this transition shade, I'm taking this really beautiful kind of soft peachy shade. It's a really nice transition because it's not too bold, and I'm applying that all throughout the crease. I really want to make sure that I have this blended out before I go in with that dark cranberry. So next I'm picking up this gorgeous cranberry shade. I love this color so much, and I'm using kind of a dense brush here, and I'm going to be really defining the crease of my eye. So I actually went up a little bit further on one eye because I have way more lid space on one eye than I do the other. That's just a little trick, just fake it till you make it. And I am really just hugging the socket of my eye here. This is going to look a little bit crazy at first, but it'll be okay. So just really define that crease, and then I'm actually going to do this twice. So I'm going in with a tiny little pencil brush and defining it even further, and you're going to see this first step just ends up looking a little bit more blown out and softer, and then you have that really nice defined crease once we go in with this pencil brush. So for the lid, I wanted to mix this gold and champagne. I tried the gold on its own and it was just a little bit too dark for my skin tone. So you can mix those 2 shades to get your own custom gold. And I'm applying that all over the lid. And then I did go back in with that first brush that we used for the cranberry and just intensifying it a little bit. I really wanted that to be very defined. And sometimes when you put the lid shade on, you can kind of lose it a little. So I'm just applying some really, really thin matte liquid liner from NYX. I wanted the lips to be the star of the show in this look. So I'm trying to keep that line as thin as possible. And just like that, lashes and mascara are on. Now it's time to tackle these dark circles. I am using the NYX corrector. If you're looking for a great alternative to the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, this one does a really good job. And then I'm using my L'Oreal Pro Glow Concealer. I have a love-hate relationship with this because I love the finish that it gives to my skin. It makes my skin look super hydrated and glowy, but I just wish it had a little bit more coverage, but that's okay. It just makes your skin look really healthy. You can tell here, just from blending it out, my skin looks really healthy where I applied it. So I've been loving using that, and then just setting those under eyes with a little bit of the RCMA No color powder, and setting the rest of the face with the L'Oreal Pro Glow powder. I love this because it has that split pan. So one side is just a traditional powder, the other side has a little bit more of a glow to it. So I just swirled the 2 together and it gives a really nice finish to the skin. So I am just setting the rest of my face with that, and then it's time to bronze with this beautiful bronzer. This is probably one of my favorite bronzers from the drugstore. It reminds me a lot of the Too Faced Sweetheart bronzers. I love how it has like a beautiful sheen to it, and it just makes your skin look nice and warm, which I can always use in these fall and winter months. For blush, I'm using this one from Physicians Formula. I really love the formula of these blushes. They're really super soft and crazy pigmented. And then for highlight, my favorite highlighting palette from the drugstore has to be the Strobe of Genius from NYX. Then to finish up the lower lash line, I'm just kind of mimicking what we have in the crease. So I'm really hugging that lower lash line with the cranberry shade, but then I'm going to blend it out with this orangey peachy shade mixed with the really light shade that we started out with, and a little bit of a softer brush to make sure that it looks really soft. You could throw something in your waterline. I just preferred not to for this look. And then on to lip. So my first lip attitude is going to be confidence, because I feel so confident in a nude lip. That's just my go-to, and I just feel super confident in a really good rockin' nude. So I'm just first defining my lips with the Petal Pout lip liner in Toffee. It's just a little bit deeper than the lipstick that I'm going to be wearing, and this goes on super smooth and defines your lips perfectly. And then for my actual lipstick, I'm taking a matte Petal Pout in Naked Blush. This shade is perfect, and it went on so smooth and so comfortably. I feel super confident in this one. Lip number 2 is a statement maker. I'm using the Mix and Matte Lip Duo for this, and I'm using the shade Tickled Pink. It has a really beautiful opaque matte lip color first, and then you can go on top with a pearlized gloss that I feel like just really makes me stand out in a room. My third lip attitude is the Risk Taker. I absolutely love this lip combo. It just makes me feel bold and daring and ready to take on the day. So I'm starting out with my Petal Pout lip liner in the shade Plum. It's a nice, deep, dark, rich shade to define the lips. And then the star of the show is the Miracle Matte in Fig Frenzy. It is so pigmented and just glides on the lips, and it dries down to a beautiful matte without being drying. So I really love this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!